Class Context Tool Flat View. The Eiffel Class Context Tool allows you to view and understand any class from multiple points of view or contexts. For our example, we will use the arrayed list class, and we will look at the flat view of this class. So, what is the purpose of the flat view? If you click on the Ancestor tool, you will see that arrayed list inherits from many classes, not just one. Because of this, the arrayed list class inherits many features, attributes and routines from these classes. The flat view tells Eiffel to flatten the inheritance, as though arrayed list inherits from nothing at all, and is its own class. For example, notice that in clickable view of arrayed list, you will see each of classes that it inherits from under the inherit keyword. However, when you click on the flat view of the same class, all of the inherit items are gone. What you see instead is the class, the creators list, the creation routines, and then all of the attributes and routines of the class. On some of the features, like the one named default create, you will see a comment telling you from which class this feature is inherited. Specifically, it tells us that default create inherits from a class called any. As an aside, the class named any is the granddaddy class of all classes in Eiffel. There is no notion of primitives. All classes inherit from the class any as the root. A look at class any, and all of its features, is very revealing and informative. We can see that the very next feature, called make empty area, is from the class to special. What is even more interesting is to see where design by contract assertions are inherited from on a line-by-line basis. For example, scroll down to the cursor feature. This feature is implemented in arrayed list, but its ensure assertions are inherited from the cursor structure class. This means, most likely, that the cursor feature is a deferred feature from cursor structure and receives its final implementation in arrayed list. Nevertheless, its ensure assertion was defined back in cursor implementation. The flat view of the cursor feature now tells us this story quickly and easily. The flat view allows you to see each class in this flattened way, which is quite revealing about how Eiffel inheritance works, and the sheer beauty of it. From all of this, you may start to wonder why you are not seeing templates, interfaces, prototypes, and other classish types. This is because all classes in Eiffel are first-class citizens. There is nothing but the notion of class in Eiffel. So, you only have one concept and module to learn and work with. The concept of class. This saves you a lot of confusion and eliminates a whole host of design gotchas, potential confusion, and errors that come as unintended consequences when less-than-class notions become involved. We can sum up the flat view as being a class viewed as flat is the summation of all of the inherited features of the ancestor classes, squashed and flattened into a single class, as though it was written as one class with no ancestors at all. Doing so helps one to see a class through an all-encompassing lens, without having to spend hours exploring inheritance trees.